Hi, I'm Jill Fraser. I've been a miniaturist for over 30 years, and I started this YouTube channel to share my work with you and to show you some of the things that I do and how I do them, and to show you how I meet some of the challenges that I find in my workshop from day to day. So I hope you enjoy this video. Hi, today we're not in my clean studio, we're in my messy garage, and I'm back to working on the Tudor house. I'm just going to, it's cooler, so I can get out here, and so I want to get a little bit done on that. And we're going to be doing a joint thing, Roger and I, with the floor of the Tudor house for the second floor. So what I've done, for this is the underneath, which will be the ceiling of the first, of the office and the boudoir. And so I've split it up into 3-inch squares, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those. And then Roger, you had a short little preview of Roger with the router, and he routed a groove. This was his first attempt, and it doesn't have to be perfect, for putting the wiring through. And this will be on top, and it'll be covered with the flooring. So I'm just going to show you now another nifty little cutter that I made at home. It's a homemade one, and it's for cutting strips of balsa wood, always the right width. And so I'm going to show you how I did that now. So it's made up of pieces of pine glued, screwed together, and the purpose of this is that it has a movable piece that comes out that you can adjust the width of the cut, and you fix it with these screws on either side. I loosen the screws off, I can move that backwards or forwards, and I got it the right extent out, I will screw it in. And then the other thing is this little blade, and so I've had to really work to get this so it won't slip back all the time, but it seems to be working all right now. So that's fine. Then what I do is I have to be careful I don't cut my bench. Oh, wrong way. So I get this edge of the wood against my wood, and I push it along like you would do an old-fashioned plane or an old-fashioned router, and then the blade cuts the strip. And it'll always be the same width. And you end up with, I haven't got it cut right through because I'm a bit worried about my net, but it's just enough so you can just get the strip off, and you end up with a whole lot of strips that are the same width. And it's an excellent little cutter, and it was a clue that was given to me by a fellow called Richard, and he has a website called Pease Railways, was it, Roger? Peasville. Right, so if you wanted to see anything that Richard does, have a look at that. Now, why am I doing this? Well, I'm going to frame all those 3-inch squares with a bit of framing, and in the middle is going to be a piece of background of blue, and showing through the blue will be a copper pattern. I haven't decided, I think I'll do a rose kind of a pattern, and then you'll see the copper rose. So that's the, and it might be like that, so it's got a texture. So that's the aim, and it'll take me a little bit of time to do, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I like doing fiddly things like that. So I hope that that was informative and educational, and don't ever be frightened to make up these little things. One of the other things that I have made up, which I seem to have mislaid at the moment, I think, oh no, here we are, is a cutter for cutting lengths of parquet flooring. So I can clamp it and cut it, and it has a blade. So it's quite good making these things. I quite enjoy it. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you tomorrow.